And here is the 7th part of this huge Polyphon documentation, again with Jochen Kopf and the dear and my dear, nice, sweet, blonde Polyphon lady Sandra Kopf, the camera leader. This time you can dance a lot, because we have a lot of dance music in this part. And we begin with Johann Strauss and his popular waltz Morning Papers, disc number 1051. Johann Strauss, The Morning Papers, disc number 1051. And now we come to Karl Zeller and his most popular or very popular operetta, The Bird's Cellar. From there we hear the popular song, which is in German called Wie mein Ahnl, disc number 1079. Wie mein Ahnl by Karl Zeller, from his popular operetta The Bird's Cellar with S, disc number 1079. Now, one number later, disc number 1080, here is The Skater's Waltz by Emil Waldteufel, and this one I know from other music box discs, for example from the 15.5-inch Regina, which is compatible to this 15.5-inch Polyphon, as many collectors know. And there, a Japanese YouTuber brought a video from the oldest Japanese museum of mechanical music, which is closed now for 1 year after 30 years of excellent work. And the guide of this museum said this title in Japanese: Hochidama, The Skater's Waltz. You're listening to The Skater's Waltz by Emil Waldteufel. Hopefully it works, because the disc is a bit damaged or a bit serpentine, but hopefully it works. Skater's Waltz, disc number 1080, and you see that, yeah, that I'm happy that this one works okay, because here is the serpentined part, but no worry, it worked. And after this one I wind up again and you can dance again, you can continue with dancing, although this disc is called After the Ball, disc number 1278, but anyway, if you want to dance or if you feel like dancing, please do after winding up, and I can tell you, and I will tell you when it will begin. And this is now. You may continue with dancing. After the Ball, disc number 1278. Of dance music after the ball, so that you have no problem with the dance. Now we come to disc number 1474 with a tune telling us about a nice time. And this will happen after winding up again. By the way, this song you will hear now, I have also on my 13-inch calliope with 10 bells. Nice Time, disc number 1474. And after this nice time, disc number 1474, we come to the Winter Garden Stars, disc number 1534. Also a very popular tune. Yes, a popular waltz called Winter Garden Stars, disc number 1434. Disc number 1534, okay. With the next disc, number 1548, we come again to Italy and to a Neapolitan piece called Funiculi Funicola by Denza, very popular, and I think you know it all. Yes, popular till today, the Neapolitan song Funiculi Funicola by Denza, disc number 1548. Now we come to another Vienna waltz, disc number 1561, and the waltz is called When the Leaves Rustle Softly. Maybe you remember, this one I also presented on my 9-inch Polyphon. It's also very popular and you can find it on many music box discs and in many arrangements of other machines. Here is the 15.5-inch Polyphon arrangement When the Leaves Rustle Softly, disc number 1561. Here it is. interesting arrangement of this 50.5-inch Polyphon, When the Leaves Rustle Softly, a popular Vienna waltz, disc number 1561. Now we come to the USA, to disc number 1602 and the popular American march called Washington Post, composed by John Philip Sousa. Also this one I presented on another disc and at another location. It was in Bremerförde in the Bachmann Museum, presented on the large and huge 30-inch calliope. Wow! This one I presented 3 years ago, and here it is from the 50.5-inch Polyphon, the Washington Post March by John Philip Sousa, disc number 1602. Popular Washington Post March by John Philip Sousa. Nice greetings to Bremerförde and the people of the Bachmann Museum. That was the last one of the first series, and we come to the second series, beginning with disc number 10341, and we come back to good old Germany with a hit of the time called Hedwig. The Hedwig song will be presented now on the 50.5-inch Polyphon, and I also have this one on the 7-inch Symphonion. And you can imagine that this arrangement you will now hear will be longer. By the way, the 7-inch Symphonion arrangement I didn't show on video, but I have it in my collection. Here is the 50.5-inch Polyphon, the Hedwig song, disc number 10341. Oh, Hedwig, Hedwig, Hedwig. Disc number 10341. A German hit more than 100 years old. And now we come to the round disc number 10,500 and the popular tune which tells us about flowers. Concretely about roses, tulips and milks. Here it is. a popular tune, disc number 10,500, a round one. Many thanks, of course, to my dear sweet blonde Polyphon lady Jochen Kopf for leading the camera. And not only, but especially for you, I play this one now. Disc number 10,627, This is Love. This is Love. I hope you could feel it. Disc number 10,627. 3 numbers later is the last disc for this part, disc number 10,630, with the ladies from Chalon. And with this one we close part 7 and say goodbye till part 8, which will come very soon afterwards. Here is disc number 10,630, the ladies from Chalon.